pass me your pepper, 200 naira. You not take two for 300. The woman says, no, madam, the market no reach, no come out. If I sell like that, that means I could go back village. Now, we all here in Nigeria, we're pretty good. I like to think so. We're pretty good at bargaining. The people who I don't think are very good at bargaining are my American cousins. They American and my UK cousins, right? They suck at bargaining. I mean, they suck. In fact, the only thing that I think my American cousins are pretty good at buying, I'd say cars and televisions. That's about it. But you see clothes, you see devices. Once you tell them, oh, this is $450. Oh my God, it's expensive. Would you take $425? I'm like, what? What is the difference between $425 and $450? You may as well just pay. But no, for them, it's about not giving the first price, right? That's how it works. You see, the art of bargaining, right, is you trying to get the best value for the service or the good that you want. For the seller, it is the art of giving away or getting the most value for the item or the service that you render. But here is where we have a problem in Nigeria. And it's a problem I think a lot of you have witnessed, but you don't like to, discuss. In fact, we trivialize it, we extol it, and sometimes we even glorify it. You see, in the art of negotiation, relationships are spawned. Last year and the year before, right, my now wife had a craving for sugarcane. I don't know what happened, but it was just, please buy me sugarcane. Every time, buy me sugarcane. Now, between here and Choba Junction, between here and I'd say Rumokuta, where I frequently go to market, I had bought sugarcane from no less than 20 different people. In fact, it got so bad, right, that when they'd see me, I'll turn my head, they'll call me, Oga. And then one day, I didn't have cash and I had to transfer. I could see the perturbed look from some passers-by. How is this man buying sugarcane and is transferring 1,200 or 2,000 naira? When they carry cash. What's going on? But I realized a few months later that the relationship I had built with some of these hawkers was to pay dividends sometime in December of last year when I wanted to buy sugarcane yet again. I bought 3,000 naira worth of sugarcane, ladies and gentlemen. And when I got home, my wife chewed sugarcane for at least 3 days. But you see, some of you will go to the market. You want to buy pepper. You want your jara. Remember we had a conversation about jara. You want to jara, no problem. But in the process of negotiating, you try to cheat. We see our aunties and our grandmothers say you want to collect jara. You've agreed the price. You pack the garri inside. You press it. You pull more. If it's leaves or pepper, you press. You not come back and we'll be romanticizing. Meanwhile, the person who owns that thing is not feeling happy. It's not feeling happy. In fact, the person feels like, oh my God, I'm about to be cheated. And this is where the problem of negotiation comes. Do you really know when you were cheated? And then, for those of you who, like I said, raise our mothers and our grandmothers and our grandfathers for being professionals at, negotiating. What if your uncle, your auntie is just a wicked person? Can you call that person out?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
So if you know your auntie, your grandmother, your mama cheats people in the market, would you call that person out? The person is bargain. You know, and that's why I said when you bargain, you create a relationship. You know that I know that yes, if I can buy sugarcane 2,000 naira, the man has to make profit. Sometimes I even found that the sugarcane doesn't even belong to them; they sell for someone. So the idea is not to get to the point where the person now feels like if they don't sell, they can't survive. But some of your aunties, some of your uncles will go to the market. You want to buy gari, you want to buy vegetable, you want to buy some. They say no, madam, let me go pack her myself. How many of you have seen? I've seen that in the market. The woman wants to buy onions, the woman wants to buy pepper. Say, no, let me go arrange them. The woman is saying, no, make her, and she's trying all her best. You are a cheat. Now, if you've ever walked with an auntie like that, would you say, auntie, it don't do now? Ijoma will say, leleo, 017-923-0002. 0817-923-0003. 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0003. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and X at Nigeria Info PH. WhatsApp is 0809-030-6416. 0809-030-6416. The art of bargaining. Yes, you try to haggle, but sometimes you cheat. Either the seller is the one cheating or the buyer is cheating. Now, if you know any of your relatives who does that, will you call the person uncle, auntie, idodu? God's power on the line from Eche. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, is it Jude?
Yes, please.
Omamegbe.
Yes, please. Good morning, God's power.
Thank you. Okay, the one you got passed on. Yes. There is no timber they negotiate before you buy.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you are a big man, people call it just a wealthy man. I went to market to buy. They say 200,000 just then. Some people will look at this man to be stupid by Nigerian standards. Why not negotiate? They just tell you price you buy. Tell the man behave floating money as if money is not hard to get. And for saying Jara, I think it's mostly for women. And so the men also are like.
Yeah, see, God's power. Well, I agree with you. If you, it's not good to just give money because you have the money. But the question is, let's say God's power, you know that this your friend who sells gari in the market, or this man who sells fish, or this man who sells whatever it is, or this woman, you know that when this person is haggling, he'll tell you, oh, now so it be if you know rich, I'm not gonna make him. But you know that this person is cheating his customer. You also know that the person who wants to buy gari, the person is packing the jars. You don't do. But would you tell the person, my sister, my brother, fear God?
Yes, is the key, because market relationship, seller and customer is very, very important. Because if you don't create that, if you are a seller, you may not, you lose most of your customers. So you have to create a good rapport. Don't try to cheat them. If they discover, they will run away. And when they run away, they will tell other people will tell other people. Don't go there. Don't go there. You are looking at other people are selling, and that is what you created of yourself. So you have to be a good rapport, a good relationship. And for Jara, if you, I don't know, when they say they just carry even granite, they just put small salt to everything Jara. Even meat, there's people demand for Jara.
Well,
when they are cutting the meat. I don't like that Jara thing. Just give me 10,000 meat.
And you are fine.
Do whatever I want to do. You put it and go. I'm standing there saying Jara. You know, then they put the boiled one in the name of Jara.
All right, Gospel, thank you very much. Back after this break. info. Now, I was alerted to a video during the break. In fact, I'd seen this video, I think it was like a week or two ago, but someone just sent it to me and I had to share with you. Interesting is exactly what we are talking about, making a bargain. Now, in that video, this young man was selling pepper. I don't know how many of you have seen that video, selling pepper or peppers in a wheelbarrow, right? You know how some traders sell gari, rice, beans, and basically condiments, right? Food items rather. And so this woman, obviously an elderly woman, bent over to purchase the peppers. Now, for those of you who are not Nigerian, there's a 4-liter bucket, right? Paint bucket that we call, custard rubber, right? Now, that's the standard measure unit for many a food item, from grains to salts to rice, right? Rice grains, sorghum, corn, whatever. That's the market standard of measurement here, right? Call it the custard rubber. Now, this lady decided to buy that quantity of pepper. Now, in practice, right here, they don't just put, when you put paint and like a bottle of water, or you pour water into a bucket and it gets to the top. That's not where it stops. For us here in Nigeria, when we put the rice or put the gari inside that bucket, it must make that mound at the top, right? That cylinder, not conical or triangular mound, right? It must make that mound at the top for us to feel that you are giving us a good deal. Now, so you find traders, right, pouring the grain, they just overpour it so it makes a mound, and then when it settles, they now pour that amount into your bag, into a nylon bag, and that's your purchase. Now, what this woman was doing was she got the bowl, the custard rubber, she poured the pepper inside, pressed it. You could tell that this trader was visibly upset. Now, I know some people say, now I saw some of those people when they say they cheat. But me, I like what the woman do, but pay very close attention. So they've negotiated that price. This is the art of, bargaining. They've agreed on the price. The woman pours the pepper into the container. She presses it down, packs more, presses it down, and packs more again. Then when she's trying to move it, it's on 4, she stops. She gathers more, pours into the same. And I'm looking at this one. This is about a minute or 2 minute long video, about a minute to 30 seconds or so. And I'm looking at this one, I'm saying, how much pepper do you want to buy from this boy? Because we're not a young boy, that you want him to feel bad over. You could tell from the body language of this the seller now, that this woman is stressing me out, But she doesn't stop there. She now pours it into the bag, and then now is that when my Jara wants to now carry, and I'm like, come on, don't get me wrong. I am a customer like the rest of you. When I would go to buy granules, for example, I would like to have a lot more granules. But the thing is, over the years, like I mentioned with the example with sugarcane, I believed I have learned to create a relationship with the seller. So even if my customer is not there, I can talk to somebody. I know how much, in terms of quantity, I should be getting for what I am offering. But don't I want to buy granules? They say, okay, this is 3,000. They put it, and now I'll not be trickishly carrying my hand. This granite, you not reach. Next thing, you use half of the measuring cup to put yourself as extra. Ladies and gentlemen, that's cheating. So the question is, would you, if you were to go to the market and your mother was doing that, or your father, your auntie, or your elder cousin or sibling was doing that, would you call them out?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
92.3 Nigeria Info.
017-923-0002, 0817923-0003, 0817923-0002, 0817923-0003. All right, at Nigeria Info, PH at Nigeria Info. PH is where you find us on Facebook and X at Nigeria Info, PH at Nigeria Info. PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. Then please join the conversation by sending us a message. If you can call, use the number to send us a text. The number is 0809 030 6416. 0809 030 6416. 90.3. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Calling from Port Harcourt.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. First of all, I want to thank you to the governor for the employment we have paid yesterday. And also to remind him of the permanent health care and we also need an improvement.
Okay.
About what we're discussing, there was a day I followed my mother in the market. Oh my God, it was so stressful. Almost everything she bought, she was pricing from year to year.
Nothing wrong with pricing, no problem. Let's price. But what if after they agree the price, it now looks like the woman is doing somehow?
The first one was she wanted to buy. She priced the fish. They told her a certain amount. She left that place, went to another place, the same amount. She almost 5 places the same amount. She ended up not buying it from anybody. That they want to cheat her. It was just, I was like, this thing is just becoming too much. People are doing it so much. People, I'm not really used to it. Most times when I go to market, when I come back, most of the time they teach me that this is not what I'm supposed to buy, that I don't know how to buy, they always teaching me. But another thing too, let's put it in those market women. If they notice that you're this type of person that don't know how to price, you just come, they'll tell you price, you just buy it. I don't know how to like measure things. Cannot ask them for Jara. And they have matched you, they have no need for that. They'll be cheating you always. They'll be cheating you. So
fine. So let's assume now, right? I agree with you. Human beings can be very tricky. So let's assume now, it is your sister or it's your auntie that has that shop, that business that she would cheat the customer. You know that your auntie is cheating the customers. Will you tell your auntie or sister, it don't do? Or will you even tell the customers that come, my auntie is cheating you, she's not giving you the full cup. The full cup is under the table. Would you do that to your auntie?
I won't do it.
Why? Why?
Me doing it is I'm chasing our customers away that the person will not want to come back. I won't even say it depends on the customer. I might tell it later when the woman has gone. But I won't say it in front of the customer. You won't say it in front of the customer, but would you tell the customer later on, like you said, maybe after she has gone, you go and meet her and tell her, this is my auntie, she used to cheat you. Will you tell that customer? I'm not telling the customer anything.
You won't tell them. Okay, so wait now. Wait. So let me ask you. Let's say the customer, all right? Or let's say it is you now that they say they have been cheating you. That one day you're not going. One girl now calls you, say, auntie, that woman used to buy crayfish she used to cheat you. Let me tell you, see how much you see the container she used to put. Meanwhile, the real container is this one. Would you be happy that somebody told you that you have been cheated?
I'll be happy now.
You'll be happy. You'll be happy, but you don't want somebody else to be happy the way you are happy.
I don't know what to say.
Hey, it's okay. All right. Thank you. Don't know what to say. You see them? Here we are. What's that word called? Oh, yeah. Double standards. 0809-030-6416. 0809-030-6416. There's nothing wrong in negotiating, right? You have negotiated that this thing is going to cost you 500 naira, 200 naira, no problem. However, when you now want to pick the item, and you now start to play tricks. You now start to cheat people. Would you like to be called out? 92.3. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
John, calling from the
Good morning to you, Mr. John.
Yeah, so, some of these things, I think those women are deliberately being mysterious. Last Sunday, I went to the market to buy a pussy. So I wanted like 5 cups. I discovered later, after the woman made sure the first one that there was a laptop inside the container she was using to the cup she was using to make sure. As in a folded nylon was inside the container. I don't even understand. For eventually, if I had not noticed it, she would have made sure 5 cups, then I'll take it to it becomes 2 or 2.5. So some of these things, they do it deliberately. Some, I will say, maybe they don't know. But you cannot tell me as a businessman or you go to your office as a staff, you will not clean your office, you will not keep it, you will not dust your desk. So I just being mysterious.
Okay, so John, let me ask you. Let's say you and I go to the market, and that woman, right, that you had the experience, who put the nylon bag in her cup, right, was to say to me, would you pinch me and say, bros, no buy from this woman, or would you let me buy?
I will not let you buy.
You not let me buy?
Yes, I won't.
What if that woman was your wife?
Well, if it to make it worse, if it's my wife, you can't make money through that means. You cannot. You can't make profit, or you think you are smart. That time, you are cheating than customer. Somebody somewhere is also cheating you more than the one you are able to. Ask any businessman. That is why most times when you go to a core businessman and do business with that, you pay money, they will call you back after 1 or 2 days. They come up. This money you pay.
Really? Businessmen do that? I just learned that today. Zion's on the line from GRE. Zion, good morning to you.
There is a difference between pricing and cheating. When we agree on that price,
yes,
and the time to measure your product to you, I now want to induce you to add more, that is cheating. In fact, using my mouth to even mention, put Jara, oh, madam, what about Jara? Jara is cheating. So if you have asked for Jara in one way or the other, and the woman put the Jara for you, you have cheated the woman.
Really? I thought you people said Jara is a right in this country that you must give.
It's not a right. It's a tendency to cheat the market man or the market woman. And because we feel so inadequate in this country, we are very good at stepping on each other just by the common cliche, Mugu for Gaiman Whack syndrome. We tend to use this character to everything we do. We even found in the professional organization, trading company and establishments. You pick up a 4 kg sachet of most of this powder or powder product. I put it to you that the content they serve you is not up to weigh that 4 kilograms. The content in that so-called 4 kg which they told you is not up to that content. They just seal it up and you go with it. You know, most of this product, the other products we bought, most of the